Hi everybody, my name is Melissa Gibblets. I am the Rehab Director at the Jewish Home of Eastern PA here in Scranton. I have been an occupational therapist by background for almost 20 years. I've been a director for 15, and I have a couple specialty areas. One is in Parkinson's. I am LSVT Big certified. Also, as an occupational therapist, I'm certified in the use of modalities. Here at the Jewish Home, we provide 3 different therapies. We have occupational therapy, speech therapy, and physical therapy. We have therapy 7 days a week. That includes our short-term rehab to home. We have therapy for those folks who are going to stay here long-term care, and residents that have cognitive impairments such as dementia or Alzheimer's. All therapy is individualized programming to the patient that comes in, and physical therapy would touch on things such as being able to walk better, get in and out of your chair better, be stronger. Speech therapy would touch things on like working on your memory, short term, working on if you have the inability to swallow, being able to improve that. And occupational therapy works on getting back to your activities of daily living, being able to dress yourself again without issues, being able to bathe yourself again, and things of that nature. Now that it's winter and it's been for a little while, I really wanted to go over tips to be safe during the winter months, whether you are still active and going to work or whether you're just residing at home. The elderly definitely have more of a difficult time in the winter months, so I thought it would be really great to go over that with you. Especially things, as the temperature drops, we are more vulnerable as we get older, and hypothermia is something that you really have to watch for. You want to dress in layers. You don't want to wear one heavy sweater or one heavy pair of jogging pants. So you want to get out those thermals, and you want to have different layers on, especially if you're going outside. Make sure that you have a hat, gloves, boots, things of that nature. Signs that you might be getting hyperthermia is if you're getting pale, if you notice that someone has an ashy color. So you definitely have to want to watch out for that. Frostbite is also something that you want to be aware of. Signs of frostbite could be also an ashy or yellowish skin. You have to watch out for your toes, your fingers, anything of that nature. Definitely frostbite is something, so you want to dress in those layers again to avoid that. If you do get frostbite, your first instinct might be to run that part that's frostbitten over hot water. You actually don't want to do that. You want to run it over warm water, and do not rub. So that's kind of what you want to do, and then obviously seek medical attention. Other tips for walking in these snowy times and icy times: you want to avoid sidewalks that are icy. So if you see some grass on the side of the sidewalk, you want to walk on that to get more traction. If you use a cane, it'd be really great to swap out the bottom of the cane, that rubber tip, with something like a spike tip that you can order. So it kind of adds as an ice pick when you're walking with the cane. You definitely want to avoid going under any trees with large branches because they could be full of snow. Same thing with awnings, entrances to any type of buildings. You don't want that snow to fall on you, and you might not necessarily be looking up because you're looking down to make sure you don't trip or fall. And another tip that's very interesting is, as we walk, our normal walking pattern is to stand up upright. So when you walk, we normally walk like this, kind of have a natural arm swing, and we're kind of standing straight up. You don't want to do that when you walk on ice or snow. You kind of want to lean forward, put your weight that way, and actually put your weight over your front leg. Kind of like how the penguins walk. They actually got it right. And you want to keep your feet pointed outward. That will help you slip less. That's just one tip for you to be safe. So now that we showed you how to walk in the snow, just assume every surface is slippery or icy. You don't want to be walking and not see the ice, and it could look like black ice and fall. So you want to just continue walking the way I just showed you in the winter and take small steps. Don't take long strides and you'll be fine. Another tip for you is a lot of times we may use kerosene heaters in our homes, more in the winter time, wood burning stoves, things of that nature. You want to be aware of carbon monoxide. So you want to check to see if your smoke detectors in your home have a carbon monoxide component to it, to just make sure that it is looking out for that. Our windows are closed more, we're not opening any doors, and we're also, again, relying on different heat sources, so you want to be aware of that as well. So in conclusion, by implementing all of these strategies and tips that I just shared with you, you'll be able to be much safer in the winter months. And here at the Jewish Home, we do a lot of these in-services. So when you come join us, you'll be able to get a lot more feedback and a lot more tips for prevention. If you want any information on the Jewish Home, you can visit our website or you can call us at 570-344-6177. And if you're looking for the therapy department directly, that's extension 1157.